Marissa. We're here in San Diego, California for Holo Holo Festival today, and I'm here with NFL star Manti Te'o. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How do you feel about being here today with your family, hearing all the beautiful Polynesian music, the crowd, everything?
Well, it's kind of a return to home for me. I mean, you and I met at the Holo Holo Fest.
Yes.
In Orange County.
We did meet before, guys.
Yes. But I used to live in San Diego.
Oh, really?
I used to live in San Diego. I got drafted by the San Diego Chargers. Lived here for 8 to 10 years. Love San Diego. So coming back has been amazing. My wife, my 2 children. I got all my best friends here. So it's been fun.
I love that. You've built such a successful career in sports media after football. What inspired you to make the transition into broadcasting?
Honestly, I didn't plan on the decision. I think God works in mysterious ways, and there are different opportunities that came my way that I took advantage of, and by the grace of God and a lot of people that gave me the opportunity, they presented it to me, and I said, okay, let's do it. And certain things led to another, and I was grateful enough to get the NFL Network job, the Good Morning Football job, and now we're with ESPN, so it's been fun.
Well, we can't wait to see more work from you. Speaking of football, what was your welcome to the NFL moment that you had?
I get this question asked a lot. A lot of people think it's from a game, but it's actually from practice. I had a teammate named Nick Hardwick. San Diego Charger fans would know that name. All-Pro, Pro Bowl center. He introduced me to the NFL game during training camp. He lit me up on a blitz so bad. I've never been hit that hard in my life. And I was laying on my back, and he stepped over me, and he helped me up, and he said, "Welcome to the NFL, Rook." And so that was my moment.
Hopefully he's watching this and thinking about that moment.
I told him that moment himself, and he remembers that. So
Really?
yeah, it was. He and I reminisce about the good times, especially that one.
I love that. I come from a big football background. My dad played football. My brothers play football. My brother,
he's good.
Jordan, yes.
Yeah.
Shout out Jordan.
Yeah, shout out Jordan. I got the chance to coach Jordan.
Yeah. He's probably going to be watching this. Anyways, when people think of a great linebacker, what qualities do you believe they should see?
Number one is leadership, first and foremost. When you are the linebacker, you're looked at as a quarterback of the defense. You have to be able to be the glue. Be the steady, the constant, no matter the highs and the lows. A great linebacker knows how to get the best out of his teammates. The second, I would say, is patience, mastering when to be aggressive, when to not be. And there's so many different things you could go with linebacker: hitting style, coverage, and now in today's game. But I think with a linebacker, it's everything that's in his brain. He's the smartest football player on the field, because if he isn't, then you got a bunch of guys that are going the wrong direction. If they are, it's usually on the Mike linebacker.
Wow, that's so good. Especially going into college football season. How has your Polynesian culture shaped the leader you've become?
I always believed, because of my upbringing in the Polynesian culture, that the best leaders are the greatest servants. And I've always felt that resonates, especially in Polynesian culture, but more importantly outside of the Polynesian culture. Whenever you step into a room where people don't understand the selflessness that goes into being a Polynesian, it kind of surprises them a little bit. And I would challenge our people that wherever you are, especially when you're in rooms where there aren't a lot of Polynesians in it, have some courage to be that, to show that culture in those rooms. And it's just so fitting that just not so long ago the Moana movie came out, and there's a lot of momentum going for our people. So if this isn't the time, I don't know when is. So, be that pillar of light for our community.
Looking back on your journey, what impact do you hope you've had on the next generation?
Oh, man. Honestly, if you would have asked me that question about 10 years ago, I would always try to be the inspiration to the next generation. Now, as a dad and as a husband, I just try to be the best that I can be. And if that inspires you, great. If my work inside and outside of the football field of broadcasting inspires you, then great. I think the best thing that I've been taught and that I've learned is I've taken my cross and I've carried it as best that I can. And if it gives you the motivation to carry yours, then I've done my job. And so, to answer your question, whether I inspire one person or 1,000, it's the same to me. And as long as I stay true to myself, I think I can always go to sleep at night knowing that I did it while being me.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much for your time. For the last question, going back to football, did you have a favorite celebration dance that you did after a great play.
You know, I think the Polynesian culture is we're a lot the same. We kind of let that celebration be genuine.
Okay.
I didn't have like
So there wasn't anything you did after a great. Nothing.
Whether it's pounding the chest or like, just
Yeah.
punching my arms in the air or hitting my helmet, whatever came to me. And I think that's what really embodies the Polynesian spirit. It's like we feel first before we think sometimes. Now,
Yeah.
sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes a bad thing. But on a football field, it afforded me to be that. You know, whatever I felt inside after a play, I'd let it go. And football taught me that there's a place to let things go, and there's a place not to. And if we could do that in life, I think success follows that as well.
I love that. Thank you so much.
course.
Thank you so much for your time. It was so nice seeing you again.
See you again.
This is your Nana with Polynesian Music Network. Please don't go anywhere because we have much more content coming out soon.